Hey, welcome to the Nokta channel. It's about to rain, so I just got off work and I was looking at the weather and I'm like, you know, it's about to rain and all that, but for some reason I had this hankering just to get out and see if I can find some coins real quick. I'm not looking for anything old, I just thought I'd find some quarters or something. I'm at a park that's not far from where I live. It's a pretty sizable park, pretty big. I've been here a few times and I found a lot of coins from the 60s, so I'm a lot of pennies and things, but I'm hoping to find something in the silver range, you know, if I can luck into that today. I'm thinking there could be some silver dimes out here or something, just because based on the age of some of the other coins I found. So I'm just going to look around real quick and see what I find. So I have my Nokta here ready to go, and my strategy is I've notched out everything up to about 65. So I'm just going to look for anything 65 or above. So basically I'm looking for quarters, dimes, and possibly some silver. So let's see if it works. Let's see if that strategy works. Let's go. All right, I was coming along here and I got a hit here that, as you can see, is about 66. So I had one of those just a while ago. I didn't film it, but it ended up being a penny. So it's right here. So I'm going to dig it live just to see if it turns out to be what I'm saying it's going to be. Predicting a penny. And you'll see, you may likely see, if it is a penny, that they're dating back in the 60s in a lot of instances. So I'm hoping this one will do the same, if it is a penny. It's still in the hole. I'm feeling kind of rushed just because I know it's going to rain. So I'm like rushing along. So it kind of makes me nervous for some reason to be rushing along like this. Excuse me. I don't think this is going to be a penny. It's starting to seem like it's a larger object. Well, it's out of the hole. It's right here. Ah! Piece of metal. Piece of heavy gauge wire or something like that. Well, it wasn't a penny, but it gave me the same reading as that penny that I found just a few minutes ago did. So, well, I'm just going to keep looking. Alright, I'm getting aggravated. There's something I've learned by doing this blog now. I've done a few videos so far, and what I've learned is there's going to be times when I think I'm filming and I'm not. And then there's going to be times when I think I'm not filming, but I am. So a while ago I was digging a plug here. You know, I got a hit that was in the 60s. I thought it might be a penny, dug it up, it wasn't, it was just junk. It was a bottle cap. A Pepsi Cola bottle cap. But other than that, haven't found anything. But I was filming that, or I believed I was filming it, and I wasn't. So I'm going to go over my strategy again. I filmed this whole strategy that I was laying out, but the camera wasn't recording. So anyways, what I was saying is out by these trees right here along this hill, there's a hill that kind of goes down. I found quite a few coins out there that were all in the 60s. I found pennies and quarters and dimes and nickels, and they were all in the 60s. A lot of them, not all of them. The ones that were not pennies they were like a year too early to be in the silver range. So I'm hoping there's going to be some silver out here. I've had some luck up this way too. I found a token over here one day, and I found a penny that had a cross cut in it, and which was they were all right up in here. I think the token was back over here, and the penny was right here. The penny with the cross in it. Anyways, I'm going to go up this hill and try this area and see if I find anything. These trees are old. This park is full of these big, massive trees. They're pretty old. They don't look that way. They may not look that way on camera, but if you were standing here, you'd realize how old they were. And some of them are pretty gnarly looking. Look like they would be in the Sleepy Hollow movie or something like that. Either way, I'm going to dig around those and see what I find. It's one of those tones I'm going to ignore because it's just jumping all over the place. With my Fisher, that would have almost always meant an aluminum can. Okay, I finally got a 90 here. Let's see. Yep, you see it settling on 90. 90-ish. Alright, I'm going to dig this thing. I'm feeling good about it. Right here. There's something in the 90s. Finally. Get my pinpointer. I'm using a Garrett pinpointer. It's a Garrett Pro pinpointer. It is not a carrot. If you've heard the term Garrett carrot, it's referring to the orange Garrett pinpointer. It's right here somewhere. Oh wait, there it is. What is this? See that right there? Here's a quarter. You know, oh my gosh. Okay, this is an interesting quarter. I'm going to explain why. My buddy Paul and I have come out here. I metal detect with a guy named Paul. And if you've seen me on the Texas Metal Detecting Facebook page, you've probably seen Paul on there. He and I were digging out here and he found a nickel, I believe it was, that had duct tape on it. He found it over here somewhere. And then right back over here, I found a quarter that had tape on it. Well, here's another quarter with tape on it. I don't get it, but it's got duct tape on it. The other two were over the president's face, and I thought maybe that was symbolic of something. But this one's over the obverse side, so I don't know. But yeah, there's literally duct tape on this thing. So Paul will be interested to know that I found another one. I'm interested in the fact that I found another one. And if you know what that means, or what that represents, or anything, if anything at all, let me know. Because I have no clue why coins, we would find a number of coins with tape on them. They were all found in this general area right here. So I found a quarter, so yay. And it wasn't just a quarter. Whoop, I got another one here. Alright, see? There's a 91. So if I was a betting man, I would say there's a quarter there with tape on it. It's right there. So there's going to be another quarter right here with tape on it. Let's see. Not going to be very deep. Might accidentally zoomed in on you there, but okay. It's right here. Alright, it's out of the hole. Yep, there it is. Another quarter with duct tape on it. Isn't that weird? Why is there duct tape on the quarter? But at least it's a quarter, right? I didn't get skunked on quarters. My buddy Paul is kind of impressed with my ability to find quarters of all things. He'll be digging up pennies all day, but I'll be digging up quarters. Alright, I'm getting an 85 right here. Somewhere. Not anymore. I swung over here and I got like an 85 on two different swings. I'm getting it settling in the 22 range, or in the 20s. Alright. Saw that 80s, I saw 88. Let me switch modes, see what I get. Yeah, I don't like that one. Going from pretty low numbers to pretty high numbers. And like I said, that's usually a sign of something I don't want to dig. And I'm running out of daylight. Yeah, I'm not liking that one either. Well, I'm liking this though. We got a 73. 73 right here. It's right there. Right here. Alright, I'm going to dig that up. It's in the 70s. That could be a copper penny. It's in the high 70s. I believe it could be a dime. So, I'm going to dig this up and see what it is. It's in this little guy right here. Or is it? Oh, there it is. We have jewelry item. We have a gold looking jewelry item. A goldish looking jewelry item that I lost. Here we go. Alright, let's get this guy off. Where'd he go? I've lost it. Do you see it? Oh, there it is. Alright. I have a Celtic looking gold item with a little green looking fake diamond in the middle of it. Very interesting. And I'm gonna bet that I know the source of this thing. It's a pin of some sort, but I'm pretty sure I know where this came from. I was out here a while back, and right over here by that thing was a bunch of nerdy looking college students out here LARPing, and they were dressed in their medieval attire and had their little foam swords and things and were beating the crap out of each other. I'm wondering if one of them dropped this. Looks like gold. Number does not dictate gold, from my understanding. Let's see what we get. What do we get? I'm gonna wave this here. It's hard to do. Getting an 80. But yeah, little jewelry item. I'll clean it up when I get home. I think this is plated. It obviously doesn't look too goldish. See some shine to it, like there might be some aluminum under it or something like that. But yeah, there's a neat find. I found a piece of jewelry of some sort. Very cool. So I'm going to put that in the bag. And I will clean that up when I get home. Got another 46, so let's see. Or another 40 stone. So let's see if it's another can top. Most certainly is, I'm sure. It is part of an aluminum can. So you could pretty much count on numbers that are in the 30s through the 50s on up to 60 to be some kind of bottle cap, beer tab, piece of aluminum. So yeah, so generally I ignore those numbers. Get a number in the 70s. That thing is deep. I have my sensitivity all the way up. Here we go. Here's a shallower one. It's in the 70s or 80s. 72. So I'm going to dig right here. Maybe a copper penny. I find a lot of copper pennies around here. It's in here somewhere. Pretty sure. I think I just hit it. It's shallow. Yep, it's a coin. Alright, that's an interesting coin. That is not a modern coin. That's not the size of that token either, I don't believe. My first instinct is this is a token. It's not silver. I see stars on it again, so it could be one of those tokens. Yep, sure is. No cash value. Let me show you the front of this. So it's got an eagle and stars on it. So that'll get you excited when you see that. Sorry, I don't know if I zoomed out on you, but yeah, I don't know if you can see that. So it's got stars and an eagle on it. And then it says no cash value on the back. This is similar to what I dug up a few weeks ago out here. And I thought I had something good. It's another token. So I've had some repeat success out here in a way. This is my second token I found out here. It's actually my third token I found out here. And I found 3 coins with tape on them, which is very interesting. I'm finding 60s pennies, other items. So it's pretty cool. Put that in the bag. I always seem to find something good, like right on my last dig for the day or something. Part of a USB stick down there. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I'm back at the car. Had a decent afternoon, or decent evening. So I found a piece of jewelry, found a nickel, a few quarters with tape on them. If you know what that whole thing about the tape is, let me know, because I have no clue why there would be tape on coins and tape on quarters and nickels and things. I don't know what that's about. And then I found a 64 nickel and then a couple of pennies. So that's not bad for just, wanting to get out and get some exercise and practice with this detector a little more, the Nokta Macro Simplex Plus. So far I like it a lot. So yeah. There was a guy passing on a bike. I don't like for them to see me talking to myself. It's kind of weird. So yeah, so there's another video. I might get a couple of them out of this one. I'll go home and I'm going to clean up that jewelry piece, and I'm going to take a look at these coins that had the tape on them, and I'm going to look up that nickel, and then I'll give you a report about what I figured out. But yeah, so I'll see you then. Alright, I'm at the house now. I've cooled off, had a drink of diet soda, and I cleaned up my items here, so I wanted to show you what I had. So basically I found 3 quarters. My wife is talking to me. Hold on, I'm recording. I'm recording, hold on. My battery's almost dead. Anyways, I found a quarter, found 2 that have tape on them. Don't know why. My battery's almost dead, so I gotta hurry through this. Found a token with the eagle and stars. Found a jewelry piece, cleaned it up, it's just junk. It says Taiwan on the back. Then I found a bunch of torn up pennies. And I found this little frame to something. It looks like it's got gold leaf on it. That's what it is. Alright, there you go. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, please just like and subscribe, and I should have some more up by the weekend. Thanks.